Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session I am solving queries sent by a student, and he has specially asked me to solve the problems by digital root method. Friends, I would like to suggest you, see, I have discussed various methods in my various sessions. I have discussed digital root method, I have discussed approximation, unit digit methods, right? But in none of my sessions I have ever told you that you be stick with any of these methods, right? You should be having exposure or great exposure to all the methods, right? Sometimes unit digit method may fail, sometimes approximation method may fail, sometimes digital root method may fail. So you should be having exposure to all the problems, right? Now what happens if we are suppose you are strict with the digital root method. Now what happens, suppose I take this case. Now here, suppose after all the calculation you get the digital root as 6, maybe 6, right? Now what is happening, suppose we choose option A, 8 plus 4, 12 and 3, 15, that means 6, right? You got the digital root of this as 6 and you got the digital root of this as 6. Now in bank exams, I have gone through various papers, previous year papers. What happens there? In most of the cases, none of these option is there, right? So if you are getting 6 over here, still none of these option is there, that means it may happen that this is not the correct answer, being the digital root is same, right? Apart from that, in most of the cases the answer is approximated, right? So in case of approximation, digital root method cannot work, will not work. Be very careful about it. Digital root method doesn't work in case of approximated options, right? Just keep in your mind once for all, right? See, apart from digital root method and unit digit method, approximation method is rated the best, right? Because see, you have studied mathematics for your maybe in 15 to 16 years, right? Before you appearing for any competitive exams. So bit idea of approximation we do have, right? Here if you just see it's 4567.8. That means it is around 4500. Getting me? Just listen to me carefully. It is around 4500 or 4600, whatever you take, right? So it's around 45 to 4600. Now in the denominator it is 14 into 9.8. If 9 instead of 9.8, if it had been 10, then this calculation would have been 140, right? So it's 4500 by 140. So the calculation will be coming around 30 to 40, in between 30 to 40, because this is 140. I just write it for you only, otherwise it's not at all needed. Okay, 32 point something, right? And in the right hand side you have 5038. So from 5038, what would you subtract to get 32? None of the options. Getting my point? Because if you subtract around 5000, then only you will be getting 32 something around. So all the options are very far from the required option. Okay, so it's none of these. No need to calculate further. Similarly, in this case, even my session of fractions where I have discussed how to add fractions, I have clearly told you that break the fraction. This is 17 and 1 18, right? This is 2 by 3. So 18 we have already got. This is 2 by 3 and approximately it is 17 6 are 102. So it's approximately it is 1 by 6. Now it's 1 by 6, it's 2 by 3, so I just take it 4 by 6. 4 by 6 plus 1 by 6, that is 5 by 6. So in all we are getting 18 5 by 6, right? So that is bit less than 19, but we don't have any option bit less than 19. So it's clearly none of these. Now where digital root method is used, where unit digit method is used, it is just giving the approximated answer, right? So without any of these method, we can solve this problem in less than 20 seconds. Okay, let's take the third one. Even in this question, friends, but approximation can be done, right? See, 27% of 450, you remove this off, put multiplication sign instead of this percentage sign, I'll put a decimal over here. Similarly, Instead of this percentage sign, I'll put a decimal over here, right? Now it is 27 into 4.5. 27 twos are 54, 54 twos are 108, and the half of 27 is 13.5. So it is 121.5, right? That means 121.5 minus 76.5. That means 120 minus 75, that's 45, right? So precisely it is 45.3.75. Now obviously 45 divided by 3.75, your answer will be 3, 12, yeah, 12, right? So without using any method, you can do the sums in less than 30 seconds, right? So I would recommend you to go for enough exposure of all the problems, various problems and all the methods, right?